Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh, and today we are going to discuss TONcoin, its AI-based forecast and regression-based valuation zones, if it's overvalued, undervalued, dollar cost averaging related techniques and strategies. So none of the content on this video is financial advice. This is our website cryptoweeklies.com, where we build our own machine learning model related to cryptos and share retirement related CAGR based models, regression models, and dollar cost averaging related models. So let's get started. Today we will just briefly summarize the news news related sentiment in the market. You can see most of the narratives in the last 24 hours. This is summarized by our machine learning model are bullish. Some narratives are bearish, but overall sentiment score is at around 56, so kind of not too over heated market, not cooled down, so not too bullish or bearish, so in the middle of the pack. Going forward to the PeakValley risk analyzer, the normalized risk score between 0 and 1 based on the activity on the top 100 cryptos by market cap, one of which is TONcoin, and analyzing the risk factors such as volatility, alpha, beta, and risk adjusted return and percent drawdown. Over the last 3 to 5 days, the risks have gone up from 0.19 to about 0.21. That's the key takeaway. When the risks are below 0.2, that's when DCAing has been, personally speaking, more beneficial. In terms of simple moving average related risk, which is the difference between price of Bitcoin and Ether and its their 20-week moving average, both Bitcoin and Ether are now in this low risk band, that is between 0.2 and 0.4. ETH has entered this band as of yesterday. So the larger picture is the lower risk territory, you can say, is here. We have spent a lot of time in this territory in the bear market. You can see almost the entire year of starting December 2021 till about January 2023, then again back May to about October of 2023. That's one way to analyze if the market is currently overheated or a good time to DCA. Per this analysis, yes, it is. It's a lower risk environment, and you can see how it is calculated in this description. All the content on this website is free, and you don't have to pay or sign up for anything. In terms of the popular narratives going back 7 days in the crypto market, the bullishness has entered the market. People are discussing more about Bitcoin, BlackRock, BRICS related narratives, Solana, futures and trading, also Cardano, Polkadot. Most of the major altcoins are some of the narratives. Even Ether is here, Coinbase and stablecoin related discussion. This is all of the discussion related to crypto on YouTube over the last 7 days, summarized in one narrative, word cloud. So the larger the space on this cloud, the more attention that narrative is seeking. That's why over here Solana, right now after Bitcoin, that's the biggest narrative over the last 7 days. So going forward and checking TONcoin and its first of all, we'll conduct the AI based continue with the AI based forecast that we had conducted back in March of 2024, when the price was at around $3.95. Right now you can see, so these are some of the news in the blog related to TONcoin. You can see one new news related to TONcoin is it has onboarded 1 million users in one single day on May 23rd. Right now the price of TONcoin is at around $7.83. Back in March of 2024, when the price was at around less than $4, we had predicted in July the base case scenario to be at around $5.34, but we are well above this base case. You can see the bull case, one standard deviation ceiling we had forecasted at, back in March, was at around $8.44, and that's very close to the current price at around $7.83. So going forward till about August of 2020, middle of August, so the next 1.5 months, our model forecasts that the price action could in a one standard deviation ceiling could see around $10 range. If on the other hand there is a slight correction, the back to the base case scenario is between at around $6. So these are the two key levels to watch. And as we come close to August, we'll update our AI model to look for the future, let's say towards the end of 2024. This is the update related to TONcoin in terms of the number of TON token needed to retire as a millionaire. At 15% growth of TONcoin, the price of TONcoin could be at $52. Number of that is in 2040, about 15 years from now, growing 15% year over year. This is again very conservative scenario, assuming that TONcoin has done 15% gain in one single day, not just a year. So again, looking at the number of TON tokens without any staking in this scenario would be less than 20k. And in optimistic case, if it grows at 22% year over year, price could be at around $125. Number of TONcoin tokens needed to be a crypto millionaire would be at around 8,000. Looking at today's price, it would be in terms of 22% CAGR. If today the investment is at around 50,000, that and grows at 22%, that would be a 20x from now, and the valuation would be 1 million. So again, not financial, but this is just a CAGR based model which we did not see anywhere. That's why I thought a good idea to create on this website itself. In terms of discerning if TONcoin is overvalued or undervalued, but per the MVRVZ approach, as the red line, which is the MVRVZ score, is above 0, technically speaking, with respect to its historical price action, TONcoin is overvalued at this point in time. In terms of one last thing I would like to note is year-to-date ROI for TONcoin. This is top 20 cryptos by market cap and their ROI in 2024. This is TONcoin over here leading the charge at around 235%, so a little over 3x over the course of year. The second best crypto over this over the last year, that is since year to date, is BNB. So a wide gap between TONcoin and the second best over here. So this is all of the cryptos and their ROI in 2024. You can see even SHIB is at 54%. BTC is all the way over here somewhere in the middle of the pack at around this is Solana, so Bitcoin could be over here at 36%. So that's almost an order of magnitude higher. TONcoin's gain have been at around 300% for this year. Just wanted to highlight that as well. And in terms of regression based analysis, this is the polynomial regression function wrapped around TONcoin's price action. So the key idea over here is, because the linear regression functions assume that the relationship between time and the price is linear, this polynomial function states that the relation is non-linear, and there are phases when the price goes up with time and there are phases where price goes down with time. So currently we are in the phase where the price is going up with time, and the fair value of TONcoin is at around $8.35. So the actual value is slightly under the price. Current price action is slightly under. That means per this regression analysis, TONcoin is slightly below the fair value. The key levels to watch first are the one standard deviation residuals applied to the fair value, which cover about 70% of the price action is within these bands. So these bands right now are at around $12 to the upside, $11.80 to be precise, and $5.88 to the downside. So again, this coincides, these two levels, the $12 and the $5.50, these levels coincide really well with our base case scenario at around $5.85 and the bull case scenario at around $10.20 going forward one and a half months. So this is again one of the analysis related to TONcoin. This is TONcoin's price action over here and color coded with its with respect to its distance between 20 weeks simple moving average. You can see that this particular and this is color coded from risk levels from purple to dark red. The highest risk level per this analysis was when price action was at around $7.25, when the distance was between SMA and the price action was the highest. The good accumulation zone was between June of 2023 till about August of 2023, where the price action was sub $1.75. Right now, for this SMA based analysis, the risk levels are at around 0.68, so significantly higher risk than most of the cryptos out there, at least the major ones. You can for comparison, we'll just randomly select Solana over here. Solana, even though it has a monumental price gain in terms of its distance between simple moving average, the risk level is at around 0.36. You can do one more Bitcoin over here right now at around 0.28 risk level. So TONcoin is significantly elevated risk in terms of SMA, simple moving average risk, but in terms of just a second, in terms of logarithmic regression based, so per the DCA strategy model, this is the price of TONcoin and the color coded with respect to this polynomial regression function, and based on the distance between the price and the polynomial regression function, which attempts to come up with a fair value for TONcoin. This is the regression based risk levels. You can see that those were the minimal during February 2024 when the price was at around $2, risk level below 0.1. Right now they are fairly elevated at around 0.88 risk over here on July 3rd when price at around $8. So again, this is again one of the ways to analyze whether if the token is overvalued or undervalued at any point in time, and depending on that, dollar cost averaging strategies when the risk levels are substantially low makes the most sense. This is again not a financial advice, but you can see that over here the dollar cost average strategy model for TONcoins is flashing that this is overvalued at this point in time, and the purpose of the channel is not to say that every single crypto is undervalued, but you can see there are cryptos at this point in time. So for example, ADA over here, the back in July of 2024, the risk levels were at around 0.20. So and per you can also check it over per SMA model, which is updated as of today. The risk levels are at around 0.3. This is not the case for just ADA. Most of the cryptos over here, you can see over for even for Ether, which has had a significant rally, the risk level is at 0.38. But for TONcoin, unfortunately, the risk levels are very high per my analysis. You can find your own evidence that if you feel that this has been this has been slightly harsh on TONcoin, but this is just data. And you can, the one good thing that I would like to leave is, although this is a performance over the several key time periods, some of the longer time period 90-day performance, TONcoin has done the best. You can see it's still the crypto of the day. You can see per the 24 hours, 7 days, 30 days and 90 days performance, thanks to its monumental rally over the last 90 days at 46%, where the rest of the crypto market has been down, with notable mentions such as Kaspa and XMR and Tron, which are up, but more so the rest of the market over the last 90-day performance has been down. So again, I'll leave with slight good news related to TONcoin, but as you can see, per the DCA levels, per the regression based analysis, all are pointing to overvaluation of TONcoin at this point in time. So hope you like this content. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, also give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day.